some ideas of how you can test the customer profile. Well, there are some ways that you can test it. For example, here are 6 techniques that you can use yourself in various ways. So the first one here is you can be the data detective. So, and that's kind of, it's light, it's easy, right? You can do desk research, you can find all kinds of research papers, etc., to find evidence in research wherever, find data on your customers, on how they behave, how they do, etc. So this is really, it's low effort in that sense. Everybody can do it, do desk research, find out information to better clarify your understanding of your customer. So the next one is be a journalist. I don't know, have you guys ever done it, do interviews with customers? Yeah, so of course it's a good way, right? Because you can ask all kinds of questions, you get feedback, etc. So this is really good because you have really interaction with your customer or your prospect or whatever. One of the problems always here, but I don't know if you recognize this, if you ask questions to a customer, what they do is they might respond to you to be nice or to say what they think they would do. But usually when you interview people, they don't always say what they really do. So you say, would you buy this for, do you think $5, €5 is a fair price for this bottle of water? And then they can say yes, but they're not doing it, right? So that's, it's very important. Usually if you start observing, and that's the next one, if you're the anthropologist, right? If you observe your customer in its own setting, you get I mean, it's tougher, but you get a better idea of how they really behave and how they really think things are important or not, right? So if you, instead of asking, would you buy this, if there's an online shop and people can actually click the button buy, then you know that they really actually are going to do it. So it's really a different way of trying and testing assumptions for your customers. Well, of course, you can be an impersonator. Usually, this might be easier when you think about consumers, for example. You can think, okay, how would I behave, or what choices would I make, or what jobs would I have if I am a 30-year-old mother in Barcelona, right? You can impersonate and you can put yourself in that position and you can think it through. Usually easier for consumers and harder for B2B cases. Well, of course you can do co-creation. That's when you go together with your customers and co-create things that you can really learn on the spot. And the last one that you can do is the scientist, but that's when you start making, designing, thinking of experiments where you can test with your customers. So you can make all kinds of weird experiments just to test, do people go here or do they go there, etc. So, but then you're more the lab experimentist. So these are just ways, techniques to test the customer profile and test the assumptions that you have made over there.